Hello, Diamond fam. Guess what time it is? It's game time. Olympic game time.
Teacher changing one kid's day. Children learning how to play. Taxi driver singing a rhyme. Quiet heroes all the time. From LA down to Cabo. People trying, people surviving. Little moments changing lives. That's the real goal we gotta find. You don't gotta fit in. You don't gotta pretend. The best thing about people is the light they bring in. Everybody diamond. Everybody.
We started our morning with an unexpected new friend, a playful French Bulldog whose owner was just as friendly and fun to talk to. Sometimes, finding a diamond is simply sharing a smile with someone you'll probably never meet again. Can't ask for a better way to start your day. After breakfast, we noticed a gentleman nearby, so we shared one of our extra baguettes. One small act of kindness, one more diamond found. Exploring grocery stores in other countries is always one of our favorite adventures. The seafood section was unbelievable. I, for one, love seafood. Huge shrimp, fresh octopus, crab, mussels, and even snails. All that sounds so yummy. It's amazing how much you learn about another culture just by walking through their grocery store.
Look at all these choices of tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
We thought there were a lot of olives. There are a lot of tomatoes. Look at the variety.
The whole entire
Orange
row.
ones, red ones.
The whole
big
entire
ones.
row. You want that?
These misters keep it so fresh. Look at how nice. They have amazing displays. The cheeses, like you can just... And now for the main event. There are moments in life that you know you'll never forget, and this was one of them. After catching a taxi across Lyon, we finally arrived. Well, almost. Olympic security was so tight that vehicles couldn't get anywhere close to the stadium. So, along with thousands of other fans, we began a long walk. That meant joining thousands of fans from all over the world on a long walk to the stadium. Every step built the excitement. People from every corner of the world, different languages, different flags, different cultures. But today, we were all headed to the same place. The closer we got, the more excitement grew.
Cool. I thought it was gonna be that big, but I thought it was gonna be just a hair smaller, but it was bigger.
We're going in. Here we go. Woo! You could hear the different languages, see people proudly wearing their country's colors, and feel the anticipation building with every step. It felt like the entire world was walking together toward one unforgettable experience. Before we could go through security, there was one final challenge. No outside liquids were allowed inside, so we had to finish every last drop of water we were carrying before we entered. It was a small inconvenience, but once we stepped through the gates, it was completely forgotten. Then we walked through the gates, and suddenly, there it was, the Olympic Stadium. No camera can truly capture what it feels like standing inside an Olympic venue. Standing inside the stadium for the first time was absolutely breathtaking. Watching the Olympics on television has always been exciting, but nothing compares to experiencing it in person. The energy is impossible to describe. Every cheer echoes through the stadium. Every flag waving in its stands reminds you that people have traveled from every corner of the globe to celebrate the very best athletes on earth. You can feel every cheer, every chant, every heartbeat of the crowd. The modern Olympic Games have been inspiring the world since 1896, bringing nations together through sport for well over a century. To be standing there, surrounded by thousands of fans, watching athletes who have spent their entire lives training for this moment. It really makes you appreciate how special the Olympics truly are. On our way to our seats, we found the official Olympic merchandise store. Of course, we all had to get an official Olympic shirt. Now we officially look like Olympic fans. Putting them on made us feel like we were part of something much bigger than ourselves. Then came the workout. Our seats were at the very top of the stadium. The stairs just kept going and going and going. By the time we reached our seats, we were exhausted. But then we looked out. The view was absolutely awesome. Sometimes the cheapest seats still provide the greatest memories. It reminded us of taking our kids to a Yankees game years ago. Our tickets were less than $20 for all 5 of us. Crystal even told the kids we weren't there for the great seats. We were there simply to experience the game together as a family. That day unexpectedly ended up with an autograph from Yankees pitcher Paul Blackburn. Moments like those remind us that experiences, not expensive tickets, are what matters most. The boys have always loved soccer, so their excitement for the soccer game was awesome. When Crystal found the $200 direct flight tickets to France for the Olympics, it was hard to say no when you know how excited the kids would get to watch this soccer game. Although we were only able to get tickets within our price range to one Olympic game, being able to watch an Olympic match together, that alone made the whole trip worth it. That is it! We are here! After traveling halfway around the world, we're about to watch one of the biggest sporting events on Earth. This isn't just another soccer game, it's the Olympic quarterfinals. Win, and your Olympic dream stays alive. Lose, and it's over. The atmosphere was electric. Spain and Japan were putting on an incredible show. The speed of play is something television just can't capture. More than 50,000 fans filled the stadium, and from the very first whistle, you could feel the energy. Every pass, every slide tackle, every shot, the entire crowd reacted together. Every shot had thousands of people holding their breath. These athletes make the impossible look effortless. Every player is among the best in the world, and seeing their skill in person gives you a whole new appreciation for how incredible Olympic athletes really are. Spain and Japan played with an incredible speed and precision. Every possession kept everyone on the edge of their seats, and the atmosphere only got louder as the game went on. One of our favorite parts wasn't even the game. It was the people. Thousands of fans from around the world cheering together, celebrating together, creating memories together. Then the waves started. Watching tens of thousands of people stand together as the waves circled the stadium was unforgettable. Strangers all jumping up together, laughing and cheering. It was one of those moments where you stop watching the game for a second just to soak in the atmosphere. For a few minutes, nothing else mattered. Just joy, just sport, just people coming together. That's what makes the Olympics so special. It's more than just a competition, it's people from around the world coming together to celebrate excellence, determination, and the joy of the sport. It's an experience that reminds us how powerful sports can be in bringing people together. One of our favorite parts wasn't even on the field, it was the fans. Thousands of people from different countries, speaking different languages, all brought together by one thing, a love for the sport. For a few hours, nothing else mattered. Whether you're cheering for Spain, Japan, or just the sport itself, it's impossible to not get caught up in the excitement. This is what the Olympics are all about, bringing the world together through competition, sportsmanship, and unforgettable moments. When the final whistle blew, we realized we'd experienced something we'll never forget. It wasn't just about the soccer match, it was about being part of Olympic history. Watching the greatest athletes in the world compete on one of the biggest stages imaginable is something we'll remember for the rest of our lives. Spain would go on to defeat Japan 3-0. Barcelona's midfielder Fermin Lopez scored twice for Spain, netting goals in the 11th and 73rd minute. Captain Abel Ruiz secured the 3-0 victory with the late goal in the 86th minute. With this result, Spain advanced to the Olympic semi-finals, where they went on to face and defeat Morocco, while Japan was eliminated from the tournament. As everyone poured out of the stadium, the Olympics even provided free transportation back to the city. Walking back, wearing our new Olympic shirts, we realized something. We hadn't just watched an Olympic soccer game, we had become part of Olympic history. So,
Say it to yourself in your mind.
say, make a wish, but just say it to myself in my mind.
Say it in your mind and then blow it.
Okay.
What? How did it do?
What'd you get?
2 grasshoppers.
You were like,
Are those soft?
Shining. Live it right. Shine bright. All night. Good.
subscribe, join the journey, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 26. We're on a mission to recognize 1,000 acts of kindness in 100 days, and we need your help. Post a 5-second video of your act of kindness on our Instagram page and become part of the movement. Whether it's helping a neighbor, encouraging a friend, making someone's day a little brighter, every act of kindness is a diamond worth sharing. Help us find 1,000 diamonds. We'll feature community kindness clips at the end of our videos so the world can see the difference you're making. Together, let's prove that kindness is everywhere. Share your diamond, inspire others, change the world, one act of kindness at a time. I'm Ken Arledge from Everybody Diamond, and I can't wait to see your diamond shine.